Someone once said that the highest calling of leadership is to unlock potential in other people. Thank you for watching the Trinity Channel. I'm Summer Goriel, and today we're here to ask that very question in regards to the Trinity Channel. How does the Trinity Channel unlock potential in others? And I'm here today in the studio with my father, Bassem Goriel. Dad, are you here with us?
Yes, I am with you and with everyone. Thank you, Summer, and thank you all for watching this channel.
So, Dad, a big portion of the Trinity Channel is the International Apologetics Marathon that we hold 5 times a year. Why don't you help us understand, help the viewers understand, asking and how do we ask this question, and even what the answer to this question is, does the Trinity Channel actually unlock potential in other people?
Yes, I would say yes. And as you, Summer, and everyone or most of the viewers knows, what is the Trinity Channel? It is a unique channel. It has a unique purpose, a unique vision, and this is kind of like a platform that bring all the best of the people together in this platform. It's actually the only channel that it's so far available about this kind of apologetics theology and apologetics teachings in different categories.
So basically, the Apologetics Marathon is a platform to bring together the best of the best in so many categories, such as faith and science, Islam, Christian theology, world religions, and other topics that many of you have seen on the Apologetics Marathon. But why don't you tell us why the Trinity Channel and the Apologetics Marathon in particular is the best platform to see such a thing?
Sure. If we look to most of the ministries or educating colleges, schools, apologists, there are so many, but they are isolated. They are scattered here and there. Some like write books, some others they have blogs, some others run seminars, maybe annual or once every 3 months. However, this channel, the Trinity Channel, we kind of like unite them. We bring them together, we introduce them together, but also we empower them. These are like the special people, the expert. We bring all these best minds together, these experts, and working them together through a 24/7 channels going to different platforms into Australia, into Europe, to North America, and the other parts of the world, not only through the satellites, but through other IPTV boxes or technical devices and tools.
Do you think that the channel and the Apologetics Marathon in particular brings out people's talents and gifts to share with the world?
Definitely, and yes. And actually, through this platform is, as you mentioned, few categories like atheism or science and creation, world religions, political Islam, and so many other things in the area under the umbrella of apologetics. There are so many bright people, expert people, professors, and as you know, not only in this marathon or this year, we are running 5 marathons, and the majority of our speakers in these marathons or apologetic marathons, they are who? They are the cream of the crop of universities and colleges, from professors to doctors, lecturers, and CEOs and leaders of ministries. So these are the top, and we bring them together. They are inspired, but also they inspire others. So this is, I believe, not only unique, but I see that in the coming years, tens of other channels will be launched because one is not enough.
And to support what you said is that the marathon in particular is what we do is that we elevate the level of how we deal effectively with societal issues, number one, and number two, we support intellectual discussion and growth, something that you don't necessarily see on mainstream media outlets or even in other Christian ministries. And so using media as such of a resource helps to support that, move that forward. Dad, another question for you that some of our audience may have is that, we say that we facilitate healthy dialogue among people of different faiths, and we are supporters of debate and that sort of discussion. What would you say to somebody that says, listen, your outlet, your media outlet is biased. Why? Because it's a Christian media outlet. How would you respond to something like that?
Thank you for this question. Before I answer to this, actually, thank you for mentioning about healthy dialogues. And that's what we do in this channel is debates. We do healthy debates, not only about religions, but other topics like whether, let's say, abortion or euthanasia or science and creation. But answering to your question is those who watch, especially in terms of religions and Christianity, those who are from outside of Christian circle, at the beginning, they don't like it. They don't, well, what we are saying in this channel is basically we are telling the truth. And Jesus did say, I am the way, the truth, and the life. However, not everyone who start watching this channel understand what is the truth. I'm not talking in terms of faith or in terms of the Bible. But let me tell you this. The majority of our viewers, the majority of our supporters of this channel, when they started, they were critical. They didn't like the programs. They didn't like this channel. But something grabbed their attention. And gradually, hiding behind something, and they were watching it whether through internet or iPhone or iPad or YouTube. And later on, they declared that this is the best one. And then they started praying or accepting the Lord or supporting the channel financially. So yes, I am not surprised at the beginning people to say, oh no, this is not a good one. But not everyone, everything from the first glance, when it looks not good, it means not good. Thank you.
Why do you think it's important to unlock potential in other people? Why is that necessary?
Well, because the world is in desperate need of this potential, but also, let me say about the leadership, as you started at the beginning. We are concerned more, we should be concerned more about the next generation rather than now, this generation. And in order to unlock the potential, we need to think and to create leadership for next generation. And that is by empowering people, not only American in Europe, Australia, all from backgrounds, different ages, because as we see, the world is going downhill. But inspiring the cream of the crop, those will bring peace, bring healthy dialogues, bring a good social and living together, whether in the West or even in the Middle East.
And do you have any final questions for me?
Yes. Well, I want you now to tell us about what do you think. I gave my opinion that this is a unique channel. This is obviously the only channel. Would you like to add another reason? How do you feel so that people will, or the viewers will understand what we are talking about?
Well, when we look at the world and the problems of the world and the solutions that we would like to see take place, and if we take that and couple it with the feedback from the viewers about what the need is, it all lies in the potential of people. And when people are suppressed, then that potential, there's a cap on that potential. But bringing that potential out is something that this ministry has been effective in doing, so that we can be that platform for those individuals, for the best minds to come together to discuss the relevant issues to not only today's generation, but to future generations as well. And so we do so, we strive to do so by elevating the level of our intellectual discussions, as well as just an overall support of intellectual discussion, in which many outlets don't necessarily support that. And so our attempt is to sort of break that barrier and be able to become that platform for not only opinions to be shared, but the facts of this, what's going on in today's society and what we see coming up in the future, and so that we can empower those future leaders who would be inspired through the education that we provide, so that they too can then follow in the footsteps of the best that we show here on the Trinity Channel, and in particular through the International Apologetics Marathon.
Amen. And having said that, I would like to ask our viewers, especially those who are seeing this, the importance of this kind of programs, apologetic channel, to pray for us, to support it, so that as we are expanding to, as we have expanded actually to Europe and Australia, so that we will be able to maintain it. It's easy to expand, but it needs a lot of good team to be partnering, to supporting, praying, and also financially supporting it, so that others will be inspired, and they will join, and they will launch other channels, such good ones. Thank you so much.